Hi there, Russell. This is Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij from the beautiful place here in Finland. Well, I want to say two things. One thing, I got your mail, the funnel hacker, so I'm going to open it. And, well, very excited to open it, of course, because, well, you sent me a gift. And the second one, now you got a didgeridoo, and you were saying, well, how to learn to play on it. I tweeted on the messenger wall. I can explain and I can teach you all about it. Why? Well, my name is Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij. I'm from the Netherlands originally, and I've been a music professor for over 25 years. And had my own Didgeridooschool in the Netherlands, and I'm now building up my new breath control academy here in Finland. And what it actually does is that I'm using the didgeridoo as a training tool, a cardio training tool for people with respiratory problems, stress-related issues, and also people that actually need, in their presentation or as being a speaker, to have more vocal control. I love the way how you dash on your energy with your fast way of talking, but it's also, I also know why and also know how. And there are two things actually I've been seeing, and well, that's me talking privately to you. You share your knowledge with me, and I want to share my knowledge with you. And that is that if you're using your mouth for inhaling and exhaling, then eventually there gets too much carbon dioxide in your system, using your chest, and that keeps you in that adrenaline flow. Well, what does didgeridoo actually have to do with that? Well, with didgeridoo, I'm teaching people to use, also with purge lips technique, to inhale with your nose, exhale with your mouth, and create muscle memory to also do that in daily life when you're speaking. And that creates a new balanced way of breathing. That's why I'm setting up now the Breath Control Academy. So I want to teach people there. Teaching that with my own design training program, APM Sysman and Breathe Easy program. First, let's open this one. I'm very excited. And see, no camera, just me and my selfie. Ta-da, ta-da. Well, do not know if you've packed it. Probably not. But let's open it and see if I can become a funnel hacker. Oh. Yes! This first one. Yes. I build funnels. And here we got it. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Woo. So now this is going to be the first thing I'm going to set up, of course. Well, in the presentation you had with the other guys, already put Didgeridoosecrets.com into the action, and I thought, wow, why did I not thought about that? I got other kind of domains, so I'm now purged the Didgeridoosecrets.net, and I think it's going to be very wise to create a funnel out of that. But I just finished one of my deep sound sessions, actually, so you can see what I'm using. Using djembes, sound balls. This is a very special one. It's Taongopuru, Maori flute. And of course, these are the didgeridoos. Well, now and this is the Native American flute. Well, you got a bamboo didgeridoo. I already saw that one. So, not a real original one, but you can start to learn to play on it. And what I have here, it's a carbony slide didgeridoo. So it's made of carbon. I can slide with it, and it's unbreakable, has lifetime guarantee. And that's why I train, or how I train people who have respiratory problems and want to follow my training. Throughout this short presentation, even though it's as active and enthusiastic as can be, You see, I keep the focus of my breathing, using my nose and exhaling with my mouth. That keeps me strong in my vocal presence and doesn't let it fall off. And what I sometimes see in your presentations as well is that you get coughs, get sore throats, and you're constantly there. You're a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of yours. You're a real massive inspirator to me, and I'm very blessed and humble, thankful that I can learn so much about you. Putting it step to step at a time in place. But I also want you to actually to stay healthy, and not only with the drinks and the foods, but the physical health. And yeah, you're a great wrestler, but I see that you're actually, throughout the enthusiasm and unknowingness, actually sometimes, or mostly of the times, force your voice to get out and to put the content out. And in the way you're doing it now, it's not going to be very healthy on a long-term time. Also not if you're presenting on stage and pushing it forward, you're going to have more problems with your throat, more than you have already now. So you got the didgeridoo, and actually what I would like to do is to teach you and train you some essentials, what playing didgeridoo actually is about. So I'm going to pause this video now so I can put up the camera, and then I can show you, well, three things. I'm going to show you three things, which are actually the basic steps of playing didgeridoo and how you can already enjoy and experience the health benefits of playing didgeridoo. It's also what I teach in my workshops. I teach people the health benefits of playing didgeridoo. And for speakers, athletes, everybody who actually thinks that breathing is part of their life, well, try to do without. So, without further ado, I'm going to pause this camera and set up the camera to show you three basic elements you need to understand to experience the health benefits of playing didgeridoo and how to implement it in your daily life. You give me great content, I want to give you great content too. See you soon. Bye bye. Hi Russell, this is Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij from the beautiful place here in Fiskars, and now it's Monday the 29th of January 2018. Yeah, it's not the studio anymore because, well, my camera went low, battery low pool and whatever, well, then things of life came in the way. So now here in my wonderful place, the place here in Fiskars, in my living room, just gonna share with you my 3 free gifts of the videos how to play didgeridoo and how it can be healthy for you too. In the next couple of minutes, I'm gonna give you the 3 videos, which first becomes breathing essentials, the 3 secret sounds, and you got rhythm. So with these 3, you can definitely already kick up and enjoy playing your bamboo didgeridoo, and it will be healthy for you too to kick it up when you're going to be on stage soon again on the big funnel hacker event. Got my proud t-shirt on yet, but hey, I'm not yet a funnel hacker. It's my learning curve, it takes a little bit more time, but I'm definitely active into it, reading your books and putting up my my whole funnel and value ladder up. But hey, this is going to be my value to you, learning you how to play didgeridoo. So, exercise number 1. The first thing you're going to learn to implement in your daily life by playing didgeridoo is a breathing essential 99% of the people I meet, even professionals, miss out. And it's the biggest thing that also causes a lot of problems, mentally, physically, and even much more. What's about? Using your nose for inhaling and your mouth for exhaling. And then you would say, yeah, of course. No, it's not of course, because so many people I see in daily life, they think that they are using their breathing pattern in a healthy base, but they're actually not. They keep using their mouth for inhaling and exhaling, creating shallow breathing. Shallow breathing creates more adrenaline, fight and flight. And when you learn to use your nose for inhaling, you're going to use your belly. That's why they call it belly breathing. Well, you still breathe with your lungs, but you're using your belly to pull down your chest and open your reservoir of your lungs. Keeps you more relaxed here. Doesn't put so much strength on your thorax here. Doesn't give you any strain on your neck. But this little thing, using your nose for inhaling and your mouth for exhaling, it's quite a big secret for many people because they have no clue how to implement it in daily life. Well, now you can, because you have a didgeridoo. So, the breathing essential is to start using your nose for inhaling, your mouth for exhaling, and when you feel that you are getting into a tension rate of any kind, then it's not about take a deep breath, it's about exhaling longer. So, using this instrument, it's very easy actually to create that exhaling flow into it. Just put your mouth on the instrument and inhale with your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now you see and hear that I'm just using my nose for inhaling, exhaling with my mouth. And bear with me, you can do this too. you're only going to need 3 more things. 1, always stand. And when you stand, put your heels on pressure, not your toes, because then you're going to fall over. If you put too much pressure on the mid side of your feet, you're getting too strong, and then your knees going to lock. It happens with most speakers. They have great content, but they're getting locked in their position because of their breathing and how they position their feet and their knees. It locks them. Using your heels, putting energy on your heels, makes you unlock your knees, straighten your back, and it gives you more presence in your vocal and in your breathing power. So, if you take your bamboo in your hand, or if you sit, always put energy on your heels. And if you sit, don't put your back towards the back seat, because it makes you lazy. You have to be on front of the seat, space left here, so you can straighten up your back. So, you and me, one more time, pick up your didge. And if there are already more people in your family who are also playing didgeridoo, or have already bought something or got something, get them on so we can do this together. So first, put your mouth on the instrument and inhale with your nose and exhale with your mouth. And yeah, we're going to make fun sounds. That's going to be exercise 3, you know, 3 secret sounds. This is first. 1, 2, 3. And again. Yeah. And now the longest one, last time. Great, you did it. Before I'm gonna tell you the 3 secret sounds, I'm first gonna tell you this. When you are Googling about didgeridoo playing, you obviously would have seen a lot about circular breathing. In the 25 years that I'm now educating and playing, I completely deleted that word out of my vocabulary. Why? Because no mammal can circular breathe. It has nothing to do with breathing, it has to do with air pressure. And that air pressure, that's why my system I created, APM, air pressure movement, it's about understanding what do I need to do with my body physically to create air pressure, how to maintain that air pressure flow, and to make that in a constituous way to keep it going. That's why the air flow, which is on pressure, creates the sound. And in the old days, the English people or the English invaders who must have seen Aboriginals, and by the way, they treated them horribly, they must have thought that, well, what is he doing? He's playing on a whole log. Well, where does the sound come from and why does it keep going? Oh, well, it's because he's circular breathing. And that thing has been stamped into the knowledge of Western understanding about didgeridoo. I call it APM system. That's what I've been doing, what I've been teaching my students for over 25 years now. So, to understand the air pressure, we're first going to experience our 3 secret sounds. And why do I call them 3 secret sounds? It's because these are the genuine particles of playing didgeridoo, where most people, and most of my students or people who just start to play didgeridoo, do not accept and respect these sounds to be the correct sounds. They just laugh about it. From now on, we only talk about the drone, the drag, and the horn. And the drone, drag, and horn are the 3 sounds which makes you understand what you're doing with your air pressure and how your lips are vibrating. Because in the first exercise, you've experienced that by blowing out, by exhaling, the only way that there comes sound is when I'm vibrating my lips. If my lips are not vibrating, there's going to be only air sound. So, if I pick up my carbon slide didgeridoo, I'm going to let you hear the 3 sounds. And then we're going to play them together. So this is the drone. This is the drag. And this is the horn. Just these 3 sounds. Well, now together. Which means that the drone, then my lips are at equal pace. That's in the middle, just the center point. The drag shows me and tells me that my lips are at the lowest vibrating point I can get them. So also the least air pressure I can get. That horn sound, which mostly people call it as a fart, like that's the horn sound. The higher air pressure your lips cannot take. That's the highest part you can push your lips into pressure at all. Most people, and I've also seen you doing it, the moment when you attack the didgeridoo, I see people do this, being like a fish. And then they say, well, it's not for me because it's funny sound. First, it's because they do this, they attack it. Far too much pressure goes in your head and your neck. And you have no control about anything of the air pressure. So our 3 secret sounds are drone, drag, and horn. And if I would play them, then people say, hey, yeah, that's a great sound. Still drone, drag, and horn. So, now you. The drone, the drag, then your jaw gets a little bit lower. And the horn, it's when my underlip goes a bit inside. Now puts too much pressure onto it. So, you try. Play drone. You have to put the didgeridoo on your lips. Again. Now the less pressure. And the most pressure. Okay. Why these three exercises are going to help you in understanding how to implement breathing like Didgeridoo in your daily life is because by doing this and keeping your mouth on the instrument for the full 5 minutes, your body starts to create muscle memory. And it's fun. It even makes you active, enthusiastic, and the sound vibrates through your mouth, your whole skin and body. It's good for your skin. So and now one last thing in this one to connect these three sounds is that I'm going to give you an exercise which I always give my students, which are called drone, drag and horn. But then in one pace. So I put my mouth on the instrument, inhale with my nose, make sure that I'm standing steady, not hooked or locked. And then this is how it goes. Okay, you 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 3, 4. One more time. Okay, this was exercise 2. Now, the last exercise, exercise 3, the rhythm is going to get you. See you in exercise 3. Boom! There are we, exercise 3. I can explain to you what that circular breathing is about, but it doesn't make any sense to tell it to you now. Why? Because we first need to understand how to use our muscles. And that continuously airflow, that APM system, it will be the result of our understanding how to use our muscles and air awareness. Our goal first is to have fun with the instrument and understanding that we can connect it to our daily way of breathing and create stronger throat muscles, stronger back and front muscles. These are still the things that people do not fully grasp. I want you and other people to improve the quality of life by using your nose and your mouth in daily thing. Not just when you're doing a sport, but daily, that it becomes the new way of helping. It will release anxiety, it will release asthma. People with asthma and other respiratory problems, they will definitely can kick out without medicine. And that's my goal, to make people understand how they can be stronger on their own instead of with medication or devices. Because you can. I had asthma when I was young. I had a sleep apnea. I had a severe burnout. So I definitely know what it is to really be kicked back about lack of air and getting tense in my head, anxiety. So, exercise 3 is going to be, the rhythm is going to get you. Since the moment I've become a music teacher, the first thing I always heard, yeah, well, I'm not musical, I'm not good in playing guitar, or I'm not as good as you. And then I said, well, would you like to learn to play an instrument. Yeah. Well, what would you like to learn? Well, saxophone, guitar, didgeridoo, singing. But hey, it's not for me. Why? If you want something in here, you're definitely going to make it. Only a person has to guide you how. With playing didgeridoo, because there are no knobs, as my tenor saxophone, my guitars have strings and things to push on. The essential thing about rhythm is that it's you. I am rhythm. If I put my hand on my heart or here, then what do I hear? Or what do I feel? Well, I wish that you also feel like boom, 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 boom. Well, it's a rhythm that keeps us alive, literally. And that's also a rhythm you can use in music. But the thing we're going to use now for creating a rhythm is that I'm going to use your name. And to give an example, I'm going to use my name. In order to create a rhythm in this instrument, we're going to need to create a pulse, a breathing pulse, an air pulse. The only way how I'm going to do that is by generating spitting movements. And that spitting movement, I'm going to use my tongue, like I'm really spitting something out. Can you spit? Like there's a hair, something is stuck. That's the way how you spit. And not the way how I see most people spit, like, yeah, I can spit. Then they do this. No, keep your lips tight and use this as a spitting movement. So, I can tell much more about it, but first try to look as closely as you can what I do with my mouth. My jaw stays back like this, and I can move that by putting my index finger behind my teeth. Then my jaw goes back, and I have the first pose of Queen's English. It's a vocal exercise I've been training a lot of people with, how to first understand what their airflow actually is about and how you can control it. Keep your jaw back. Then, flat cheeks. So not like this, flat cheeks. And those flat cheeks I can create by making a little bit of a smile. So starting like this, it's also the way how you see me speak. That's why I keep vocal presence and vocal power. And I'm not getting locked up. And the word you can use with that is did. D-H-I-D. Did. So, my name is Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij. Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij. If I would be playing outside or on the stage and I would do this rhythm, would you have ever recognized that this was actually my name? No, nobody does, because nobody ever asked me to. But I play this rhythm also on stage when I perform. So now pick up your ditch. Oh no, hold your ditch. First clap your your own name. I do not know if you got middle names, but I use my full name, Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij. I only know you as Russell Brunson, so Russell Brunson. Got it? You got it? Russell Brunson. So, now you got your rhythm. Put your bamboo to your mouth and we gotta play your rhythm. Great. After your name, you see me keep my mouth on my mouthpiece, and I'm only inhaling with my nose. And I'm not doing the APM, I'm not doing the continuity yet. I'm just using until my air is finished, inhaling, finish, inhaling, finish. This is something you firstly need to have fun with. And this fun with rhythm, your stance, your breathing essentials, your 3 secret sounds, and the rhythms are going to get you. You can do countless other things to have fun with your instrument. To be working with your body, to be working with your airflow. It strengthens here your thorax, your respiratory system, and it will definitely also already increase your vocal power. With the most important thing, it generates muscle memory. So understand that you use your nose and your belly for inhaling and exhaling. Forget your mouth. If somebody around you sees you doing that, hey Dad, or hey Russell, use your nose. The same energy I can provide, but staying healthy, is using my nose. If I would keep on doing this, I would be very tense. And it's also very tense to listen to. If I listen to people who are doing this kind of way of breathing, I mostly shut off. It's still a wonder that I'm inspired to keep listening to you, but also when I'm listening to you and I see you perform, I keep on my own breathing pattern, because otherwise I would start mimicking it with you. That doesn't fit me anymore, of course. But breathing essentials, the three sound secrets, and the other one, rhythms are going to get you. Have fun with it. Let me know how you experience this and how it does. Show me some of your sounds. I wish you can learn this from me, and I'm going back to you reading your books and putting up my value ladder and learning how to build a funnel, because, well, not having a funnel yet, I'm learning, I'm working on it. That's also why I got this one. To you and the whole family and the whole team, thank you very much for presenting the value you give me. This is my value towards you, and I wish you can appreciate it. I hope you can appreciate it. This is Bastiaan Anthonie Baaij from the beautiful place here in Fiskars, and hope to see you soon, and hope to experience how playing Didgeridoo is beneficial for you, and how it can improve the quality of your life. See you soon. Moi moi!